Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is the Talented Tuesdays brought to you by the GoldenKey Foundation. I'm your host, Kai Speaks, aka Mr. 215 to 305. Got my man K-Kid over here. We're going to introduce himself, tell us where he's from, what he's doing now, and how he ended up on Talented Tuesdays.
All right, so my name is K-Kid. Artist name is K-Kid. It's an acronym. Knowledge is diversity. Damn. I'm gonna say, but it's acronym. Knowledge is diversity. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but I'm from West Palm, Florida. Okay. So you say you're from on top, so I'm on top. Yeah. I've been making music since I was in 7th grade, thanks to my brother who passed away. And I just been grinding, and I've been watching you over the last couple of videos. You got my dog Freddie, you got my dog Mario, you got my dog John, you got my dog Trevor on there. So I was like, hey, it's about time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on the time.
We had to get you on here.
Yeah, yo.
It was only a matter of time, like he said. We had all the people like that he mentioned, from Freddie, Julie, John.
Legends gang, yo.
Exactly. This is one of the additions to that big group. I'm so glad to have each and every one of them on the show. They definitely
I appreciate you.
Of course, man. I appreciate you for getting on. Bro. So, tell us how you ended up in West Palm from Brooklyn.
All right, so it was mad young. I think I was like 4 or 5. Okay. When I moved, first we moved to Elmont, and then we moved to we was living in Fort Lauderdale for a little bit. Okay. And then my dad got my mom's a crib in Wellington, Florida. That's where we resided at. We moved, family drama, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Separations. It was just like a lot of stuff. But,
okay. So you moved to West Palm way before you ended up here at FIU.
Yeah. Okay. So I stayed in West Palm all the way through high school. I went to Wellington High, Willing Landings. I went to Panther Run actually. Then I came to FIU because I just wanted to get the closest city that was like New York. So it was either Orlando or Miami. Thank God I had to pick Orlando, but it was either Orlando or Miami. So I was like, I'm going to go to Miami.
Well, I would choose Miami over Orlando too.
Yo, I didn't know that. Yo. Yeah, Orlando be closing everything at 2:00.
Yeah, earlier than that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Yeah. Mario, I don't know, bro. Your city's kind of.
Oh yeah, Mario definitely. So you said your brother got you into music, essentially, right? Tell us how that bond started, that level of interest really got going.
It's a funny story for that one. He had a group called Flyboy, and my brother is mad respected in his city, like. In our city, bro, like nobody messed with my brother. Like Chris Morris, he didn't even know his first name. He was like, Chris Morris, nah, bro. So I used to, I was hothead, so I used to always try to fight. Okay. And somebody was bigger than me, like, I'm gonna call Chris Morris. I'm like, nah, bro, you got it, bro. But he had a group called Flyboy. My dog, my brother's friend Sadiq and Loke. I seen Loke was on here earlier, but they were all in the group. So he had beats and they would rap, and he had a studio in the house. And I remember I was on the phone with this girl, and she was like curving me. So it was funny. Like he walks in, he's like, yo, get on this beat. I think it was like Mobb Deep, Spoken, or like something like that. So I was like, all right, let me get on the beat, and I got on it, and I was so booty, like I was so ass. But being bad at things, that's my biggest thing. Like being bad at things motivates me because I don't like being bad. I always say this, like my saying is, if I'm bad at something, give me a week, and I'll be good at it. Okay. So that's how I felt with that. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just keep.
Now,
I just kept being bad. Yeah, I did like 5 songs, and they just were all bad, but. Believe it or not, people in Wellington was really riding with us. Like we had like 500 views on songs, and I was like, now listen to them like that. Y'all supported.
Was this like YouTube? YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, our best song went to like 20K. It was a song called "Pour It Up," and that actually was a good song. But I was in a group called Top Notch. My homeboy, shout out my boy Greg Toon and Savvy D on that one, Zach Hayes as well.
All right, how did that group get started up?
That group got started up because my brother said I was booty, so he dropped me out of the group. So it was like a rivalry at that point. I'm like, I'll be better than you, watch. He's like, all right, man, I'm not even looking at you because you booty. But we would steal his laptop, go to GarageBand, me and Greg, because it started off just me and Greg. His rap name was Grim. And we just made music. It was horrible, bro. Some songs was okay, but they on my MySpace still.
Oh, so we talking that long?
Yeah, it was.
So if you're trying to get a timeline, just think of MySpace for those of you trying. If you even was alive,
young heads.
Yeah, some
like
young
MySpace.
People
What's that?
Oh damn, I lost my train of thought. What was what things did you do to get better? Because you keep talking how your brother said you was booty, booty. But from now on, obviously you got a lot of dope tracks out there. You've been working. So like, what are some things that you did to like improve your craft, improve your rhymes, your bars? I be even seeing you outside freestyling. So that's a skill.
Freestyling like crazy.
That's a skill itself. So just tell us a few like things that you did to constantly work on your craft and get better.
Back then we used to always be in high school and like we were wild in high school. I know my boy Danik was always the wildest. He was like, shake that ass. And we all like stopped dropping beats. But I was never really good at freestyle. Now I'm good, but it's just, like I said, perseverance. Just keep doing it. I always wrote. In high school, I wrote more than I've ever wrote. Like, I had like 3 rap books still. I just keep writing. And then at that point, I started studying. So first artists that I was studying was Tyga. At that time, Tyga was my favorite artist. Lil Wayne was definitely a GOAT to me, bro. I had his songs memorized, and Biggie Smalls. So I was also, like you said, I was in 7th grade, so I was starting to learn poetry. So my favorite thing was alliteration. So Biggie was big on that. That's why I call him the greatest of all time, because his poetry and stuff like that is amazing. But that's why I started studying. And then before then, I never really listened to albums. So the first album I ever listened to was Carter 3. And then I started listening to all his Carter 2, Carter 1, and then Biggie's, all his albums I memorized by heart. And then what you were talking about, like, I started getting better now because that was just rapping, so I know how to rap. But then now, you know, it's different. Now it's harmonies and stuff like that. So I started studying different artists like TLC, which is my favorite R&B group of all time. Our group, period, you know what I'm saying? And then just studying different people. Kendrick, who I consider my own rival. Watch when I get famous, I'm coming from him. J. Cole, which is easy for me to make music like that. It's easy, I can do that like that. Who else? Oh, niggas, or people don't know this, New Boys Legacy. No. The light-skinned boy, New Boys, I should study.
Okay, I was about to say, I heard of New Boys, but I didn't know my name. You gave me the name.
yeah, I used to study the New Boys. Yo, I'm gonna be like that light-skinned one, so you get all the girls.
So what makes Kendrick your rival? And like you said, you coming for him?
Well, 2 things. I have 2 rivals. Kendrick and Trey Songz. That's why I do the Trey Songz thing. I be wilding. But Kendrick, when I heard his Good Kid, Mad City, it was the first time where I heard a tape, and I was mad and happy. Like, it was amazing, but I was mad that it was amazing, because I was like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I felt that I can do this, but I didn't have the resources to do it, like engineering and stuff like that, just made me mad. So I was like, all right, bet. So now I have like a goal that I want to reach, and it's him. Okay. And he kept getting. You see where you're at now. Yeah, I was like, all right, it's okay. I'm gonna be famous one day.
So would you compare? Like, would you say like your style was considerably similar to his, or like are there some similarities that you see in like Kendrick? Did he start off as like an idol, and then of course now he's a rival? How did that?
No, I don't have any siblings. My siblings are more like J. Cole. Okay. I don't really like the word idol though, because I study like the Bible sometimes. Even though I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual. I feel what you're saying. In the Bible, like they don't like the word idol, but yeah, Kendrick is just more of a rival. Same with Trey Songz. This girl told me I was never gonna be Trey Songz, so that's why I did this Trey Songz 2.0 thing. I was like,
you just don't like when people say you can't do something.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You never know where you're gonna be at.
Yeah, I believe you could be anything you want to be, bro.
You really can. You really can. So I bet you are a believer of, the law of attraction.
Oh, definitely. Which is weird. When I started learning about it, I was like, I was already starting to think like this.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah.
And so when you came to FIU, when did you come to FIU?
6 years ago, 2012, I graduated, and then I came summer B, and it was wild.
And by that point, you was already you knew you had to. You was writing poetry. Was you going to open mics or anything like that?
I didn't do any poetry. Believe it or not, I have very bad performance anxiety, so I didn't really perform as much. But my friends would tell me to do it. It was just when I did it, I was always like shaking, mad nervous. And now I just learned how to fake it. So people don't know now. Like people see me perform, bro. It's bad, bro. So on the inside, I'm sweating.
So tell us that experience. Was it what it was like that first bad performance?
Well, I'm always hard on myself, so I believe everyone was bad. When I rewatch them, first bad one, I just forgot my lyrics.
That happened to me.
Yeah, it happens a bunch of times. I'm not gonna lie, but I just learned with more time and prep. That doesn't work. It doesn't happen anymore because it's like second nature. It's just my problem is not writing, because I could write all day. It's just memorizing. That's the only thing. So,
all right. So a lot of people had that problem too, like memorizing. Because me, I remember when I first came down here, I was like, okay, I first came down here. I was doing spoken word and poetry and everything like that back home. So in the midst of trying to get to know people, trying to find the different crowds to get in, because we knew. I went to a couple open mics. I think it was the one. Which one was it? Was it the one that Talk About It Thursday? It might be Talk About Thursdays, or the one before where I did a poem. Actually, it was both. I did a poem for the No Filter that the office had during spring break. Forgot the whole poem. I was practicing it all week. And as soon as I got up there, I forgot the whole poem. So of course, like I just had to go to another poem nobody knew except for me, my lady, and because I was practicing with her. So when I got in the car, I'm like, hey, I can't believe I forgot that thing. She's like, it's all right, just keep practicing. You'll get it for the next time. Talk about Thursdays come up. I do half the poem and forget the whole last half. I'm like, yo, what is it? What is it with this poem that I can't remember it to spit it all the way through? So I definitely understand what you mean when it comes down to like trying to memorize a piece. So like, what are some things that you do? Like, do you play it in your ear, record it, play it in your ear, write it down? How do you remember your pieces the best?
Oh, definitely voice memos.
Voice memos.
And I'm so glad I discovered that. It's voice memos. And I also was like, let me ask John how he does it. And John said he puts it into sections and then plays it like a song. So like how we listen to just any song and just memorizes it. And yeah, but I mean, sometimes with me, bro, it's just, I get so nervous. No matter what I do, it's gonna happen. Like even at the BSU open mic, I don't think nobody peeped it. I have it on my YouTube though. It's like, I made it look funny because my homeboy taught me on the stage. He was like, they never know what you're doing. Only you know. So if you mess up, they don't know. So I messed up and I was like laughing. I was like, damn, I forgot the hook. Everybody was laughing. And then I came up. As I walked up, I finally remembered it.
You bought yourself some time.
Yeah, but it looked mad smooth, so it didn't look like I really forgot it.
Yeah, that's a good method. Always, try and play it off, play it cool. And we got 5-star Nick in the building. He said, yo,
Definitely.
We got Green Mile 717, Lamar 4321. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Tuesdays. I guess it's a good time now to, stay active, stay engaged in the conversation. Feel free to ask KK any questions that you may have. Feel free to also, you guys, we may not be able to see them all the way over here, but if you hop on at TGK Foundation, I can get to your questions as well.
Yeah, y'all go to his live if y'all want to ask any questions.
Yeah, definitely. But I want y'all to be engaged, so, feel free to drop any comments, drop any questions. We do got DJ Mari said volume up, so, how was that BSU open mic? It was BET, right?
Oh, it was crazy. By the way, shout out to Nick. Nick hosted it.
Okay.
And Nick snapped, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Nick is Legends game as well. It was crazy. Like, it was so crazy. Like, all summer we was like, all right, y'all better be working hard. We had a group chat. We was like, y'all better be working hard. I don't feel like y'all working hard. So it was like a way to prove ourselves as a group. So we all came out there. Everybody snapped. It was like 500 people.
Yeah, I seen it was deep. This was a big open mic.
And we had it was crazy. Freddie, Mari, Marcus, who else? Nick. Even my dog Prescott. Who else? I know that's why I hate doing this because I'm gonna forget somebody. They're gonna be mad at me later. But yeah, we just came out as a group. Rue, Jerry, John, just snapped, bro. It was crazy. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen. Period.
Where I wish they got it on tape anywhere, somewhere people.
Yeah, I got not the whole thing, but I got my thing on YouTube.
Okay, all right, bet. So make sure at the end of this, send me the plug so I can try and include.
All right, no doubt,
and everything like that. Whoa, the lights just shut off. But hey, we got light here. We got
right.
lights.
Embracing my,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know the lights switched off. We all look confused. So tell the difference between. Oh, did you also perform at the? It was an open mic night at the end of last semester. It was hosted by the IOTAs. Were you at that one too? Because that was a pretty big one too.
Yeah.
Compare the differences between your performance then and this one, because I'm pretty sure you try to come differently, bring a different energy, different attitude, and everything like that.
Trying to remember. I think I performed "Used To" at that thing. That was a song. So definitely, this crowd was a little bit more engaged, more engaging. Okay. So yeah, definitely. Also, yeah, that was just different, different environment.
Different. Okay, all right. Plus, you got a whole bunch of new students that's on campus now, so
I got a bunch of followers.
Yeah, they brought a whole lot of energy. So, all right, so basically everybody that you've been naming throughout the episode, to Nick, John, Julie, even Jimmy, Camille, all y'all recently been posted up, hanging out outside the GC lawns almost every day. So tell us a little bit about that initiative. What were y'all trying to do? Just tell us y'all thoughts on just being outside every day outside GC lawns. Y'all was freestyling. You got some art going on, beat making. I hear people singing, everything like that.
Yeah,
tell us about that.
J Cook 305. Y'all should add him. He's a singer on campus. It started with Jimmy. I'm gonna give Jimmy full credit with that. He's the artist who paints. He's dope, bro. He's dope. He goes out there and paints at the GC Lawns, just in the shade. So he brought up the idea. He was like, I'm there every day. And me and John had a conversation with this guy who was like, you're lucky that you're at FIU. And we were like, why are we lucky? He was like, you have a full 50,000 people who come there every year, but you're not using it.
Yeah.
I don't go to college, so I had to find 50,000 people manually. He was like, so you have to take advantage of that. So we were like, all right, so one way to take advantage of that is to go outside and just do what the dudes who be dancing. Everybody knows them. The skating dude, everybody knows him.
I've been seeing him
right?
Skating.
So we want people to think like that for us freestyling. Yeah. Like, yo, them boys always freestyling. That happened today. The buddy was like, yo, I seen y'all, so I just wanted to spit with y'all. So that was the idea of that. And then I didn't think it was going to turn into a community because artists was walking by like, yo, let's join. Now we're a whole, so we united. That was crazy about that. So now we united as artists, and now it's just elevating each other. Like, I just want everybody to make it. That's all my only thing. Like, I don't care about money, I don't care about jewels, I don't care about none of that. The biggest thing in life for me is if you chase your dreams. Like, when I watched Kevin Hart do his little movie and he made it, bro, I cried. I was like, he made it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's beautiful to me. So that's all I care about. So that's the whole point of the group. The freestyling is just to get better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at this point, it's like y'all practicing, but y'all also getting exposure at the same time.
And it's funny, like, we do funny rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have a good time while being out there. Man, y'all gotta
you gotta come out and spit.
If y'all couldn't see, one day I was just driving by and I'm thinking about what I'm getting for lunch, and I'm driving by the GC Lawns and I see everybody from FIU that I had on Tonda Tuesdays. When I tell you it was all in one spot, I was like, yo,
yeah, we united, yo.
What's going on? So I was like, I gotta talk to all y'all. I was like, yo, I gotta go over there and make sure I see what they doing and everything like that. So I thought it was pretty dope that y'all was out there. And then I drove by. I couldn't stay as long as I did last time, but I drove by, see y'all out there the next day. Then I see you on Instagram out there the next day. I'm like, yo, they out here every day working. And the fact that you even said that Jimmy brought that up, I never even thought about it like that. Like, y'all really have a big advantage of like having access to 50,000 students every year.
That's crazy.
And it's like you got people going out, you got people coming in. Y'all can really utilize that space, and y'all find
every year you get a brand new batch for people who you don't know. Like, networks is crazy. It's like a pyramid scheme, but it's not. But it's like a pyramid scheme because you don't know who they know. You don't know who they know, and you don't know who they know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the more you get one fan a day, yo, and that's what artists need to work on. Is they don't know that, bro. Like, you go to a show with 5 people, it's okay, because now you got 5 fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what you really need to work on. It's not even trying about blowing up in one day. Yeah, because that's rare.
A lot of people worried about why I didn't get so many people to like this post, or I didn't get so many people to come.
I was that person too.
Exactly, but once you learn that you just got to be the person that you got 10 people that's here every day.
Exactly, listening.
Why not just worry about what they think and worry about how they come? Like, I see the same faces, the same names on Tonda Tuesdays every day, and I appreciate y'all. So I always want to ask y'all, what do y'all want to see differently? What kind of talents y'all want to see on the show? I'm gonna continue to ask you guys, but I appreciate your support every week getting on for Tonda Tuesdays.
Definitely. Same with my people, like, I appreciate y'all for coming to watch my live. Like, if you see the live name up there and you press click, that's dope. That's how I feel like.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people. First of all, I'm guilty of it myself. You see other names come up, it's so easy to whatever.
Exactly.
You get annoyed when you see that live come up, but if you got the people who click it, that means something. So you should really
take time out that day, yo.
Taking the time out your day to join the conversation for us. By the way, I see Marquise joined in.
My dog Marquise, man, he make beats.
Oh, he make beats.
Literally Marquise.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see what Marquise got.
I'm gonna show you a video. We did Look What You Done video. I put it on Twitter. It got 2,000 views on it. Damn, no promo, no nothing. He actually did the beat, and it was like talking about how my brother had passed away and stuff like that. So, yeah. So
okay, and then dope. So then y'all he just made the beat. You just got in the studio, just start spitting. And
we didn't even do it. We just did it. He made the beat with his piano. I just rapped right there with a camera right there.
With just a camera right there. You just put it on YouTube.
Put the camera on the Monopoly board. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my dog.
No edits, no nothing. Just put the camera there. Just throw it on YouTube.
No waiting, no nothing. It's either day one or one day. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a YouTube channel that you like, you constantly putting feed out there.
Yeah, just like straight performances. I put a couple skits. Like, I did the This Is America skit. Okay. The Look What You Done cover. So I just put anything musically wise on there. I'm gonna do some vlogs and stuff too, so I don't post every other while I want to keep posting.
How does it feel for you? Like, how do you balance so many different things? You got a lot of things going on, a lot of things that take time. Like, especially since starting Turn on Tuesday, I say that having a YouTube channel, period, takes a big chunk out of you. And then if you're trying to brand yourself on social media, how do you balance your time to, living your regular life and then still trying to like plug different things in so you can continue to, elevate and move forward and everything like that?
I'm about to get a little deep, but my concept of time is an illusion, is what I think of.
Okay.
So when people say I don't have time, that's not true. Like when I work out with people and I'm like, I don't have time to work out. All you need is 5 minutes before you shower, after you shower, to do some abs. You can call that a workout. Now you worked out mentally, you beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? You beat the negative vibe, the negative outlook that said, I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel with the stuff. Like with me personally, for the last year and a half, I've been studying Instagram. I've been studying YouTube so I could successfully have it. My problem was not uploading because I didn't think people would watch it. I got my YouTube to get more views when I just posted, and I didn't care about the view count. Always comment though. If somebody comments, always comment back because like you said, they took the time to come up here. So like in this, we wave at everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you be like, yo, shout out to blah. That's how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? You took the time to shout out to them, and that's how people have long life, like relationships. So that's why we studying with that. As far as like time allocations, like I said, I just try to make time for everything. I forget a lot, so instead of making an excuse like, yo, I didn't have time, it's like, nah, you messed up. So next time, make sure you don't mess up.
Right.
Another thing is, all business people say, if you start the day and plan out what I'm gonna do today, you won't mess up because your time is allocated in the right ways. There's people who really don't have time, like full-time jobs, but there's people doing music and having 2 jobs and still making it. So who am I to say I don't have time? That's disrespectful to them, and it's disrespectful to everybody who believes in you. Yeah. In my eyes, at least, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I appreciate it. And shout out Stella for joining in. I see you.
What's good?
But no, definitely, I feel like time is definitely, we have time for everything. You can find time for anything. But also, I feel as though it could be, it's a slippery slope when people, like, you got people who can successfully, map out their whole day and then tackle everything that they had mapped out for that day. But then you also have people who try to map out their whole day and end up accomplishing nothing that day because
I do that a lot.
They get hit with something else that come left field that they wasn't expecting. But so when you first made your first track, right?
Yeah.
And it went on YouTube and you got like 1,000 views on it. How was that, like, that feeling?
Wait, my first 1,000 view song?
Yeah.
Well, my first individually 1,000 view song I think was Legend. And that was an amazing feeling because it's the song's still not done. It's a rough draft song,
but it's on YouTube.
Okay. But like I didn't post those songs in a while, so I was like, I just put it up to let people know how the tape's gonna be. I put it up.
So you're gonna put that song back on the tape and then you're gonna add on to it?
It's not even close to done. Like there's one part that's way offline. And I did a whole music video just because of the song blowing up like that. I think it's at like 17,000 on SoundCloud. I'm not sure anymore. I try not to look at views because you get consumed with that. Yeah, bro, that was just beautiful. Like even people who I didn't think listened to my music was like, yo, Legend is it. They keep saying that's it. I
gotta check it out. I didn't hear Legend yet, so
that's one. I'm gonna spit piece of Legend in the thing you actually spit. That's it. And I was just venting, honestly, just venting. And then the second song that hit 1,000 is Closer to My Dreams. Another song where my friend Yaz asked me, because we kind of in a special place, she lost somebody special, so I did too. So she asked me to do that song because she felt like I would be perfect for it. So I just ripped, and I just wrote about all my friends, and I just put it up, and it got 1,000, bro. And I don't really promote because I'd rather you listen to it, but they helped me by sharing it and sharing it and sharing it.
Hey, Nick just commented. He said, my phone cut out for a little bit. Did I just hear something about a tape dropping?
Tape dropping. No. I keep holding it back. The tape is done, though. I'm not going to lie. The tape is done. It's called Head Knocking Music. It's done. I'm not even trying to look at it no more and mess it up because I keep trying to add to it. I'm working on my Trey Songz 2.0 tape. I'm starting to learn singing.
What's the Trey Songz?
Yeah,
you singing?
Yeah, I'm starting to learn singing. And then my third tape after all that, I'm hoping to be famous before I drop anything, is Sample This Kids. It's all samples. It's probably going to be a mixtape because I'm not going to have copyrights for them, but that's it.
And so, like, would you say Legend is your favorite piece?
Favorite song?
Yeah.
My favorite song is a song called Mirror. That's what I did at the BSU open mic. I made that 6 years ago. For people that don't know, like that song is so old. That was my first successfully story song. Like,
and it was. So a question from Miss AK85. She was asking, what was your favorite song and what inspired it? So tell us a little bit about what inspired Mirror.
So Mirror was a reflection of greed for myself. What inspired it was in 7th grade. We used to sell gum. And we was making a lot of money, and with money in my family was always like a problem. Like we would have beef in families just because of money, and I hated that. So that's why I have a personal hate against money. So back then was when I finally heard Michael Jackson, "Man in the Mirror." Mm-hmm. So I was like, I want to make a song like that. So the hook goes like, "Tell me, yo, am I doing things the right way or heading down the path for the feet?" And I had the crowd say, "Hell no, tell me." And the right side say, "Hell yeah, tell me, is this the man I wanna be?" Right? And at the end of the song is like, I reflect on that, like talk about selling gum, talk about like confrontation I had with somebody who was saying we were selling it for too much. And at the end, I had got greedy and was like, yo, I'm gonna go solo. I can make money by myself. I don't need my friends. You know what I'm saying? When we was doing it for fun, just to go to movies and stuff like that. And I was like, at the end, I was like, yeah, like I brought it back. I was like, it just like, let me think of the end real quick. Nah, looking in the mirror. Nah, who is he? Is this KID? Is this Courtney? Is this a splitting image of the one that changed the world be? Nah, all I saw was a reflection of greed. 13-year-old light skin with a hand in 20s. That was the last date. Money not me at all. So mirror, 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 who's the fairest of them all? Tell me. And that was the bring it back. Okay. So that was my favorite song because like it reminds me like money, don't let it change you. Like that's not who you are. So
that's a strong message.
Thank you for that question, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good question, Mr. AK85. So I got one more question for K Kid, and then right before I ask that question, I see Mark May. He got a question for you, and that's who got more bars, Freddie, Nick, or John? Why we even at that? All right. So
who got more bars?
So you and
I do. I got more bars. I'm the greatest at FIU. Remember that, Mark.
Yo.
I want to spark a fire. Hey. I want to spark a fire all my friends.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny. Hey.
He almost got me set up though.
Right, yeah, set up.
My friend's about to. Oh, word?
He didn't put him in it.
Yeah. Hey, Mark be spitting, bro. Mark be surprising me every once in a while. Like, damn, son.
Hey, so we getting ready to wrap up Talented Tuesdays, y'all. My last question for you is, I do this every week, and that's the red pill, blue pill. Mm-hmm. You know, you take the red pill, you go forward 10 years, and you got $5 million.
Yeah, I picked another one, and I agree with Mari 100%.
Blue pill?
Yeah.
Blue pill.
Yeah.
See,
I'm going back.
This guy said he's going back without a doubt, no question, no ifs, ands, but he's not even thinking about it.
We would have did this, the freestyle stuff my freshman year. As soon as I walked into campus, I would have been like, let's do this freestyle outside. Mm-hmm. It would have been like, been blew up, bro.
And we might have to set up a cipher.
Yeah, let me know
on it.
There's a couple people I want you to know, like my two knows on Instagram, New So Flow. Mm-hmm. All the people you should get in contact with. Yo, they really hold me down. That's crazy. Sure. So
look, we're gonna be chatting it up and everything like that. So feel free to plug yourself in. Tell everybody that's on live right now where they can find you at, what you got coming up, anything like that.
Y'all can find me on Twitter, on Instagram at K_kid up top notch. I'm gonna say that again, like K_kid up top notch. Snapchat, I be wildin'. On Tuesdays, I wild on all my stuff, but Snapchat, I be wildin', so I don't know if y'all want that, but if y'all do, it's I am the real deal. And yeah, I just be having fun with it. YouTube is the same as my Instagram and Twitter, so I try to keep them all the same so y'all can find it easily. It's K_kid up top notch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try to make it easy. I learned that the hard way. I try to make flyers and you try and put like six handles on. Like you might as well just put one word, whole bunch of logos with YouTube, blah, 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 that. Like, that's way easier. I'm like, yo, I got to click.
Yeah, because I had a bunch of different names. Yeah. I was going to do this at the show, but we didn't have enough time. So I wanted to declare to all my homies, I want to spark a fire, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, they ain't a dude that's like me. Curved your chick because she smelled like a Minnesota Viking. They watch me around their girl like a motherfucking drone. I can bag your chick with a freaking flip phone and skirt. King Kong still got me blocked. I'm a motherfucking threat, flow tighter than leg locks. God Damn, ain't none of you dudes stepping to me. I'm a PWI. What the hell is stepping to me? Switch it up. I'm gonna be the greatest you ever heard. And that's an understatement. Just promise me you chase your dreams and put your doubt beneath the pavements. And I'm the greatest at FIU. And I hope that sparks a fire. Cause I don't mean that with malice, cause all my homies got talent and I believe in their passion. It's just that my ballpoint pen is combative. Switch it up. Black on black crime is a myth. And I will not say that again. In fact, white on white crime is normalized. That's why police brutality is not seen as a sin. So what are we to do when the combo is red and blue, but the red and blue and the light is the reason why we still fight when the wrong seems to be right and our brothers losing their life causing riots to come to life because they Charlie horse tight. Jesus' black life ain't matter. Chances are a rapper can make a religion go shatter. And I still think Bob Marley should have his own day. Such a bright soul with love and every song on replay. Switch it up. Now this part I don't know if I got to memorize or not. I'm gonna let me get a little sexy. It might be a little cheesy too. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do the show. Like, I can change the lives of 99% of the women in here. And that's including diapers. Fellas, it's your last chance to hold your old lady tight. To every lady, it's easy for me to change your life. Pick you up with ease, put you on the sink and pick you up with ease and have you so wet that the only one intimidated is the pipe. So we don't turn it on. Like night lights, it's easy for me to turn you on, grip and have your spirit willingly taking flights. Like a mango that's oh so ripe, I let it drip, and don't you dare let me wipe. But the lip service is immaculate, so it's easy for me to spell it out. Let me see if I get the C's. Ready? As I go down, hold my crown and look me in my eyes, cause I want you to see how my tongue moves like somebody trying to sound out the letter L. Look, look, look. Like tiger stripes, B cup sizes, tummy and thick thighs, skin that comes with spinach because her melanin pops eyes, and lips that got the whole group chat like oh my and I. And unapologetic when I say this, but I believe that the only women for I is black women. Messed up that part. And if you believe that's not true, or you're up to the challenge, you can follow me on Instagram, you know, Snapchat, I am the real deal, Trey Songz 2.0 with a capital T. Bam. Spelling out clip. Yeah. You're in the zone.
Yeah. You started saying you brought it right back.
That's what was like, whoop. But
hey man,
that piece is actually called Life of a Schizophrenic with a mix of ADD. So that's why I kept saying, switch it up. And I was snapping it back and snapping it back.
Okay. So creative expression right there, y'all. I appreciate you. She said, you better go. That's the green on 717. Oh wait, I locked my phone. Live performance. Oh, that's more me. Yeah, we had to get the live performance going.
Damn.
Yeah. So, you know, I appreciate you for getting on the show, man.
Hey, appreciate you having me out.
Seeing no questions, you know, we got fire from DJ Mari. More people commenting, show love. But, you know, as we close the show, I just want to remind you guys, you can watch the full episode if you tuned in late at Kai Speaks TV on YouTube. You can go to Kai Speaks TV on YouTube. You can check all the past and previous episodes of Talent Tuesdays. This won't be up Thursday at the latest. You can go catch the past episodes. If you trying to figure out who these people we talking about, go watch the past episodes. We got some things coming to y'all soon.
Definitely. I'm gonna post his links to his YouTube pages. I want y'all to check out everybody from Mari to Freddie and all them. So I want y'all to check them all out because we all on there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all all
he started it first.
They all on there now, so we got the whole gang. Matter of fact, we gotta get some more people on here. Shout out to the people that you named and everybody.
Definitely, Rue Jerry, get him up there, yo.
Man, you know Rue's supposed to be the first guest on Talent Tuesday. That man busy.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Rue famous, man. We gotta talk this label. We get
Rue was supposed to be the first. Yeah, Rue was supposed to be the first guest on Talent Tuesdays. My man had to work.
What about you? Got Savannah up there?
No, I was trying to get with Savannah too.
Christina.
Yeah, I be rocking. I got her old whole tapes that she dropped.
Yeah, she's amazing.
That thing is dope.
My dog Don, but I think he in Zimbabwe right now. And who else? Ty the Jedi. my dog Ty, you know, 3 a.m.
I'm gonna be checking out all these people.
Yeah, I'll let you know all of them.
You know, and for y'all on the job, you know, feel free to comment with some love. Let us know what we can do to get better. What kind of talents you want to see on Talent Tuesdays next. And I'll be sure to, you know, try and get them on the show. You know, that's really it. This is Kai Speaks, Mr. 215 to 305, aka One Chain.